Hello and welcome to the vlog. My name's John. I've just done one vlog, so if I look the same, yeah, you'll know why. It's not because I'm slacking. I've just literally just done another vlog. This I want to do is something I've been trying to do for ages. It is about possibly my favourite subjects in the entire world. You know, not metal music, not gaming, not vlogs, not batmobiles, nothing like that. It is New York boots. So so I want to do a quick little vlog about them. At the moment I'm currently on the proud owner of 10 pairs. I can only wear 9 because the 10th pair is actually a salvaged pair. And they're like way too big for me, but my ex-housemate threw them away, and I'm like, oh my god, you can't do that. So, they're worth like 130, 150 quid, and he just threw them in the bin, and I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I'm going to include some pictures at the end of this vlog. I've put them in order of what I bought them in, except for the last pair. The last pair should fit around the 5th or 6th. But they're the rescue pair, which is why I put them at the end rather than in with the others, because I put them in order that I bought them or was bought for me, not in order of how I came to possess them, kind of thing. But yeah, I've brought up the Wikipedia profile for New York boots, and I shall do a little bit of reading. So if I'm not looking at the screen and go camera, it's because I'm looking at the screen. It says that New York is a Spanish shoe and clothing company that make gothic style boots, shoes, clothing and so on. They've also expanded their range to include more biker style boots, which I've got a pair of. Like by like kind of Harley Davidson biker, not like sports bike type things. They do like western stroke cowboy type boots. Originally they were predominantly male and unisex, but they've recently started, last few years, doing high heels and stilettos and wedges and stuff like that for females, because I don't know why. The page doesn't say, it's just something you have to do. The company apparently was founded in 1978, so it's older than me, and over the years I have tried to find pictures of some of the original pairs to see how they evolved into what they are now, but I've been quite unsuccessful, because obviously from 1978 there was no internet, so no online catalogues, so people probably wanted stored and kept like actual booklets and scanned them when the internet came about and stuff like that. So I'm doubting very much that people or sources would actually have the original pairs online, which is annoying, because I'd love to see how it does, because like I say, they're all very different to each other. When you'll see the pictures, you'll see that they are predominantly very different styles. The soles are fairly similar, because that's what defines a pair of New Yorks, is generally the sole, but the actual leather, actual insole and leg part and foot part is all very different to each other. But yes, they are Spanish. They're made with Spanish leather, which is apparently something like the best kind of leather you can get, which is why they are so expensive, and also because of the amount of metal that they use. They do leather jackets now, they do belts, they do purses, they do wallets, they do bags. They have completely expanded their range of goods in the last decade or so. I would love to have more. They actually have their own shoe polish because of the type of material that they use, because it's quite multicoloured stuff in some of the designs. So they use their own beeswax polish. Apparently, from what I've read at one point, it doesn't say it on here, on Wiki, but it used to. Apparently, they're not that popular in America, for whatever reason. Whether I don't know. I wouldn't know. But all the places in the world, you know, they're very popular amongst alternative people, like goths, rock fans, or people like that. I first saw a pair back in sort of like 1999 when I used to go out to a rock club. I saw this guy who had these wonderful pair of boots and had like a metal shin pad, and I was like, wow, I had to find out, and I asked him what they were, and he told me that they were New Yorks, and the moment I could get onto a PC and get internet access, I did a search. And that's just before Google. Now, as hard as it may seem to believe for some people, you know, Google wasn't always around. I think I used Lycos at the time to search, or Ask Jeeves. You know how old are those now? And it came up with all these other fancy boots, and I absolutely loved them. So I started collecting them. I used to collect and buy myself a pair every year for my birthday. But when I was kind of out of jobs and mental health and stuff like that, I kind of stopped buying them. Otherwise, as you can imagine, from 1999 to 2014, I would possess quite a lot of pairs now. But I don't only own 10, you know, so I haven't bought any for quite a while. But I decided, you know, because I've been doing this keep fit thing, and I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I can now fit into a New Yorks again. I've decided that as a bit of a celebration and a thank you and a well done kind of thing, I'm going to treat myself to another pair. But like I say, they aren't cheap at all. I think the cheapest pair that I had were £70, and that was a pair of trainers, or trainer boot, not trainer, kind of shoe type things, and also a pair of boots, and the red pair that you'll see in the pictures. They only cost me £60 as well, and they were in sale. They were in a half price sale. Otherwise, you know, you're looking at 130 to 150. Some of the designs, oh excuse me, bad eyes today. Some of the pairs I've seen over £200. You know, so they are very much exclusive kind of boots. You know, so people that wear pairs think you know, they're quite popular and, well, quite kind of fancy for having one pair. And when I get into talks with them, they're like, oh yeah, I really like them, you know, I've got one or two. I'm like, really? I've got 10. And like, really? You know, I think it works out that I've got about £1,000 in New Yorks, you know, so but yeah, I'm starting to blab now, so I'm going to leave it here and editing the videos in a second. Hope you like them, you know, leave some comments about what you think, and if you don't like them, you know, say why and so on, and if you do, again, say why. Tell me which one your favourite or least favourite is, and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.